All right, welcome back to Two Stupid Guys Trade Stocks. I'm Vinny.
I'm Dylan.
And holy crap, we're gonna do another crypto video. This is getting ridiculous.
Unfortunately, it's still a thing. So
yeah, for now, exactly. I personally think the next market correction, crypto is gonna go in the trash can and stay there for at least a while. Please.
I agree with you. Actually, that's a good. The next big SPY correction, Bitcoin is 15,000.
15,000. I think it might be a little rich, honestly. I don't know.
Really? Ooh.
Yeah, I mean,
tasty.
Hold on one second. I have an interesting little fact for you about this, right? All right. So, what kind of spurred this is, like Burry's back on Twitter. I love it. I'm so excited. We got stuff to, from this guy's mind to kind of, parse out a little bit. But yeah, he mentioned how, he's like, if you don't understand the leverage involved in crypto, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you don't understand blockchain technology and you can, code it and whatever. It doesn't matter. If you don't understand leverage, you don't understand crypto at this point. Okay.
Got it.
Yeah. So here's a couple of quotes about the leverage. This is insane to me. This is a CEO of I don't know some blockchain company talking about how some firms in China or Asia were allowing 100-to-1 leverage on crypto. 100-to-1. Like, did you see the Archegos Capital explosion that destroyed Viacom and?
Yeah, their stock is permanently in the 40s and won't move. Yeah, that is. Yeah. So what you're saying is when stop losses start to be hit, it's just gonna plummet.
It's not just that simple, actually, because the fact that the crypto market, it's kind of an investment vehicle, kind of not. So things that wouldn't be per se legal with stocks are actually still legal with cryptocurrencies. Particularly, they talk about this front running and how you can manipulate the gas fees to allow your trades to execute faster than other trades.
Wait, are you saying that there's illegal things in cryptocurrency?
They're legal in cryptocurrency because it's not a currency.
Right. Oh, no. So you're saying that illegal things, which obviously aren't in the stock market, are perfectly fine in crypto? Yes. I can't believe that that's the case, Vinny.
I know, right? It's insane. This is kind of somewhat equivalent to the dark pools that people talk about, where shares are transacted off the main exchanges, and because of that, you're getting much wider bid-ask spreads, and there's a lot of negative effects upon the investors and society in general from this sort of stuff. But there, it's completely kosher. You can pay to have your order shunted at a different rate.
That would be fantastic. That's great.
Yeah, perfect. And then this is another one that's kind of come to light recently. There's a great video. It's a little long, about 45 minutes, I want to say, from CoffeeZilla, talking about Tether and kind of the exposure of this Tether assets and how initially Tether was designed to be a stable coin, meaning that it was tied to the US dollar in terms of its value. And the reason they were able to achieve that is because they initially had $1 US on reserves for every coin of Tether coin that they issued. However, as time has evolved, they've moved further and further away from that till they recently were involved in a lawsuit, and the New York Attorney General now is requiring them to issue these kind of breakdowns of what their assets are on a quarterly basis. And this over was around $50 billion structure of stable coins that are tied to the US dollar, now represented by 3.87% of actual cash.
Oh my goodness.
And it's not even just 3.87% of the entire pie here. It's 3.87% of the 75.85% that is actually cash.
Yikes.
Yeah, exactly. The vast majority of this is commercial paper.
How do those people not go to prison?
I mean, someday. What happens with this sort of stuff is that you can kind of get by for a while, and all of a sudden there's a large disturbance in the market, and there will be sunlight shining on areas that have been long since dark, and then that's when everything comes out in the open.
Right? Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Now you want to talk about this?
Yeah, this is gonna be quick, rapid fire stuff. Some of this is old news. This is just to show you how absolutely ridiculous that this is, and people just like think it's like, hey, I'm just gonna throw like 20 grand at it, whatever. So I don't know if I'm allowed to say this because it's YouTube. Can it? I don't know the rules.
We'll find out.
It's literally called Cum Rocket. That's the name of the currency, and I believe they call it cummies. Elon Musk tweeted that little Twitter thing you have right there. Yeah. And there's the chart. Solid 300% gain for a little bit.
Interpret from this little, tweet what you must. To me, that means he might be bringing water to the moon. I don't know.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah. But you got a nice spike like this.
Yeah. I mean, perfect, right?
Yeah.
It's not investing, it's gambling. All right, go to the next one.
Exactly.
We've done a thing on SafeMoon. Interesting fact: if you want to buy SafeMoon merch, you cannot use SafeMoon.
Yeah.
Got to use cash. That sounds legitimate.
Yeah, I mean, they obviously trust their own currency so much so that they'd be willing to take it in exchange for this, lovely hoodie here. It looks good quality hoodie.
It does.
Give them that credit.
They don't accept their own currency.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Currency.
Right. Yeah, I should put that in there. This is Scam Coin. I'm actually going to give props to this guy. I'm not making fun of this guy at all. This guy saw how much of a scam this was and literally made a coin. This is old, but called Scam. Simple, cool, automatic money. I read an interview that they did with this guy. He's straight up like, dude, I have no clue what I'm doing. This was a joke. Now it's got a 2.5 million market cap. I in no way was serious about this. And he just made money on it. So respect to this guy. He literally called it scam, and then it went up.
I love it now, but I know. And this pisses me off to no end. This term FUD, which is thrown around in the kind of cryptocurrency, somewhat in the Wall Street bets community as well, especially when talking about meme stocks. And FUD, I had to look it up, refers to fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And they're literally this is a rule here, this little snapshot from the SafeMoon, from their actual Reddit forum, talking about how you can't spread FUD. You create such an echo chamber when you do something like that. You're basically saying that if you're a Wall Street analyst, you can't publish a bear position on a company. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, you're surrounding yourself with people who only think like you.
Exactly. And then that's why you get these parabolic rises and coins that do absolutely nothing. You can't do that. You need to have opposite opinions. I don't care that you can tell me I'm a complete idiot. We named this channel Two Stupid Guys Trade Stocks. I mean, hello. We could get a joke. It's but people, you need to have opposite opinions. That's one thing that Dylan and I are we both love trading stocks. We don't agree on a lot of things, but we
don't agree on most things.
Yeah.
And now we learn.
Yeah, exactly. Do I ever tell you, no, it's fun. I don't want to hear it, buddy. Just walk away, man. That's ridiculous.
It's the worst possible thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, never surround yourself with more than you. I don't know. Have you seen this channel, Vinny? Cryptos are.
I've never watched this channel before.
Okay, 10 seconds in, guarantee he's gonna say the word FUD. I only tried it on 5 videos, but it's just FUD. No FUD. Don't listen to the FUD. FUD is not good, guys. It's just FUD. Just over and over. That's all it is. And it's just dude, you can't listen to another opinion. What are you doing?
Yeah, exactly. If your feelings are that fragile, you don't belong having a public kind of forum. Okay. The same thing with I love this little picture down here. It's just oh yeah, the little like button. It's people smash like buttons, it puts the video out there more, and now more people get exposed to it. This is kind of the same divisive behavior. I suggest you watch the documentary on the social network. It was on Netflix. I forget what it was called. Do you remember?
I'll look it up. I got it.
Yeah, but it really helps you kind of get a mindset in terms of how these algorithms work to generate view time and generate engagement. And unfortunately, the part of that is that they feed you things that you enjoy, which are often things that you agree with, rather than being uncomfortable. It's good to be uncomfortable. That's how you're growing as a person.
Yeah, that's what you took that right out of my mouth. I was gonna say that's how you grow as a person, is you hear other points of view, you then second guess. Also, it's social dilemma.
Social dilemma.
Yeah, social dilemma. That's how you grow as a person. If I say, hey, I think like I'm big on Fubo, right? And I've done a lot of research. I love it. I think it's gonna be a great company. If Vinny says, hey man, did you know that like they're $900 billion in debt and that the CEO like gambled everything away? I'd be like, I'm not gonna say that's fun. I'd be like, oh man, maybe I should took another hard look at this.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah, that is the right response.
The stupid response is no, no.
Just for the fun, man.
So Bitcoin started crashing a little bit, then it came back. It came back largely because El Salvador voted to make Bitcoin a legal tender. I want that to sink in with how much this fluctuates as a price. Just in the last week, just look up the chart. 1 week of fluctuation.
Yeah.
Then it comes out. It's going to generate jobs, help provide financial inclusion, yada, yada, all this stuff. Critics suspect that the move is a publicity stunt intended to distract from what they see as Bukel's authoritarian tendencies, including his party's ouster of the attorney general and all the judges. Solid, guys.
That's a great move.
Yeah. He's like, I'm going to get rid of our whole fair legal system. Bitcoin, everyone gets a Bitcoin.
Yeah, perfect. Oh, God.
This is everyone heard in the news. JBS had to pay $11 million to resolve a ransomware. There's another pipeline. I don't remember what they paid. Do you remember what they paid?
Colonial Pipeline. I don't remember what it was. Colonial Pipeline was actually fortunate that they were able to. The U.S. government was able to recover.
Yeah.
Like 70% or something like that of the ransom that they had actually paid.
I think it actually might be more. It was a lot. I was very surprised.
Yeah.
82 million amount of money consumers reported losing to crypto scams during the fourth quarter and first quarter 2021, up 10 times from the previous 6-month period. We had done a video early on how I related cryptocurrencies to essentially Charizard and Pokemon cards because they can't be used as a currency. But anyways, during that we talked about, are you familiar with the app Trezor?
No.
Yeah, it's because it's not a thing. Trezor was one of the popular things where they stole like $1 million. It was a phishing app. There's a website where you can put your crypto money into a wallet on the website. So some dude's like, they don't have an app. I guess I'll just make one for them. And then they just deposit the money directly to this dude.
Brilliant.
And then that was it. You lost your money.
Yeah, I love it. That's a actually fantastic business design right there.
Genius. And then we had done this earlier. This is the number of cryptocurrencies worldwide. Okay. Yeah. That's called a parabolic move. Mm-hmm. Parabolic move. Vinny, do you know how many world currencies there
are? 200-ish, somewhere in that ballpark.
That's actually very close. That was a great guess. It's 180.
Yeah. Okay.
Except we are doing the opposite. I mean, everyone knows the euro, right?
Yeah.
It went from 19 currencies to 1. We were at like 215. Now we're going down. It should go down, not up. We're going to have a Two Stupid Guys token.
Yeah, we might as well at this point. Someone suggested we make an NFT out of our first episode, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll buy it for $4.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, can't quite say, what's going on here, but awfully interesting shape here, huh? It's a scene from The Office. You ever seen that one?
That's a great episode. That's a fantastic
scene.
Episode. He just draws the triangle around. He's like, I'm going to get my friends. Then they are going to get their friends.
Exactly. And it's like, no, it's not. Oh, I had to call someone.
Yeah.
Please go watch that immediately after this video.
Yeah, it's fair. We should have linked it in. That was a huge mistake.
Yeah.
Damn it. I don't think we're allowed to talk about this, but we're just going to leave this photo here. We don't want to get sued. So
yeah. Two Stupid Guys trading stocks don't want to end up sued.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, I mean, I can only begin to imagine how violent the next correction will be, particularly within that realm of cryptocurrency. The stock correction, I think, is going to be pretty violent. So, now looking at the amount of leverage that's used on that cryptocurrency side, I think it's going to be even more dramatic.
Yeah, it's gonna be very. A lot of people are gonna lose a lot of money. It's gonna be very sad. No matter how stupid I think crypto is, I never want anyone to lose money. It's never a good thing. I know they'll say, "I hope you lose money." We get that all the time, but
Yeah.
I don't hope you lose money.
Exactly.
So,
All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one.
have a good one.